This is Scott Tuzana here with a Quickie fitness tip for you. Yesterday I received an email from Paul who mentioned that he had recently injured his left shoulder. He said this wasn't the first time that it's happened, and he was wondering if I had any suggestions for how to prevent injuries in the future and how to do a proper warm-up if you're doing a chest workout or a shoulder workout and you want to prevent those injuries. So I'm going to show you a few simple exercises today, and this is how I warm up whenever I'm going to do any kind of upper body workout. I always like to warm up my rotator cuff, my shoulder joint area there. And the first thing that I do is get on a stability ball with my toes out on the ground. And I start in a Y position with my thumbs up, and I keep my head looking down so my spine is in decent alignment. And I just like to do tiny little pulses on the ball. I don't like to do a whole bunch, the full range of motion for this. I like to do about 30 tiny pulses, Y position, thumbs up in the air. Then I'll go into a T position with my thumbs pointing down, and once again, tiny little pulses, about 30 in that position. Next, I'll grab a light dumbbell, typically 5 pounds. I should have had, there we go, here's a 5-pound dumbbell. And the movement that I like to do for this, notice my arm is in about a 90-degree angle here. My hand is across my stomach. And what I'm going to do, keep that arm at a 90-degree angle. Now it's parallel with the ground. Rotate it up, and then bring it right down across my stomach. Up. You want to try to get this, it's going to take a little bit of practice. Look at yourself in the mirror, and you want it to be a nice, fluid, slow movement. So you don't need to be like a robot and pause at each position here. I like to make it a nice, fluid movement, and I like to get it a nice stretch at the top part. I'll see how far I can let my hand go back there. So I'll do about 8 to one arm and then switch it up with the other arm. And once again, after you do the first couple, it becomes a much more fluid movement here. If you want, you can do both arms at the same time, but I like to just focus on one arm at a time. And I'll rest for a few seconds. In this exercise, I'll repeat 2 to 3 times as a warm-up. And then before I get into the chest workout, shoulder workout, or even back workout, I'm just going to loosen up my arm. Just get the blood flowing to the shoulder. That's the thing, because a lot of people, they think, warm up, I'm going to get on the treadmill, I'm going to get on the bike, get my heart rate going. That's great, it's going to raise your body temperature and everything, but if you're working your upper body, going on the treadmill, going on the bike to do a warm-up isn't going to necessarily warm up that area enough. So you want to do some light movements, get that blood flowing to that area. If you're doing a chest workout, you'll want to, like if you're, say your typical weight that you're going to press for a dumbbell chest press, maybe 45-pound dumbbells. I would start off with maybe 15-pound dumbbells, do a set. You're not going to go to exhaustion, just about 10 reps with that. Bump up to 25 pounds, and then 30 pounds. Like you want to kind of gradually increase the weight and then do your actual workout. So do a proper warm-up. I'll include some more instruction down below here in the blog post, and I'm going to share some of my favorite exercises, shoulder exercises, to strengthen that joint, not only to help you prevent injuries, because some of these, this is a good warm-up here, but I want to share a variety of exercises that are going to really help strengthen that rotator cuff area. Look for those in future blog posts. Paul, I hope this helped you out, and please feel free to send more questions my way, and I'd love to do some more video demonstrations for you. Have a great day, keeping it real here in the Tuzana household. Have a great day.